out with Rick Finamore. He's the chairman of the World of Wheels. And Rick, it's been an absolute pleasure coming on out here to check out the show.
My pleasure to have you.
You guys have a fantastic collection of cars here. Who picks the cars?
Well, all the cars, each and every car owner comes to my desk with entry forms and pictures of their vehicle, and we carefully select the best cars that we can find in the area as well as the New England area.
I mean, this has been put together and picked very, very nice. We're in a fairly new facility as far as a new location. It's a little bit smaller, but the class of cars that's been picked over the past several years is beautiful. I mean, everything from classics to originals and the trucks and motorcycles and everything has been obviously carefully selected. Now, I've been attending this show since I was probably maybe 7 or 8 years old and just growing up, and here I am with the chairman.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is we share something together. I started coming to the show, I was like 5 years old. And, you know, when the World of Wheels was in town, I'd always beg my dad, Dad, World of Wheels, World of Wheels. So that's how it all began. Then, back in the 70s, after I graduated high school, I started showing cars in this show. So I thought that was fantastic to get a car accepted to the World of Wheels. So after many years of showing, I became what they call an ISCA official, or a judge, if you will. And I was a car show judge for many years. So that's where my expertise lies as far as choosing these vehicles. I kind of still have an eye for it. I still judge for a couple of different organizations. So lo and behold, I got the phone call. They wanted me to be co-chairman of the event, which I did. I shared the duties with a man called Dick Royer. And a couple of years later, Dick Royer retired. And I got the keys to the place, you know. So.
He got the golden keys to the building here to run this here. I mean, Rick is a fantastic guy. We got a chance to chat on the phone before we set up this time to come on out and record. And I'm glad you had us come on out. I mean, once again, when I was this big, you know, running around and checking out all the cars, and here I am hanging out with the chairman doing the show. I mean, it's an absolute pleasure. And we're hoping to come back next year to do this.
Well, you know, it'd be my pleasure. You guys do a fantastic job. You know, and it is also an honorable position for me. I mean, to get these people to put their heart and soul into some of these vehicles, there's hundreds of thousands of dollars in these cars, and they rely on me to pick them. So, again, that goes without saying. I mean, I do have a lot of time in the seat, if you will, judging cars, and they all respect my opinion. And each and every year, I hope I get more and more entries. I hope the younger crowd starts coming back to me, and we got to keep this thing alive.
Right. I don't see an issue with keeping this alive. Rick, thank you once again for taking the time. Absolute pleasure.
And I appreciate you guys coming. Thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you.